YouTube. We are back. Soyboy Gaming is back. It's official, at least for now. And we've got a very special, episode today. Just getting that Twitch pulled up on my phone, as usual. Soyboy Gaming, Stream Manager. Let's go. Okay, so last time we had a pretty rough go of it in our Eternal stream. I've been trying desperately to show off this green deck in Gauntlet, and it did not go very well. Both times I got thrashed in like the second to last Gauntlet duel. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And so I've been licking my wounds and trying to recover emotionally from that for like a month. And now I'm back better than ever. I had to consult, the internet, Eternal Warcry, etc., and made a couple modifications to this deck that I think are going to work out. I also watched my streams and I realized I made some really dumb mistakes, which I'll talk about once we start battling. But anyway, so I changed the deck around a lot. I got rid of Fort Smasher, sad face. As much as I love that card, it's just too hard to get it to fly. There's too many good green cards that we're giving up to make that happen. And even then, it's not as consistent as it should be, even though it's very powerful when it does happen. So you notice he's gone, the flying stuff is gone, the stuff to make him fly. I've got 4 copies of Justice Etchings and 4 copies of Hojin, which are pretty freaking fun and very consistent. You can get that Hojin's abilities to go off pretty often, and they're really, really good. So, what else did we change? We've made some adjustments to our power. We've got 2 bombs in this deck, Fira and Steyer's Tower. The only issue with keeping these in the market is then you have to use market access to get them, and there's too many other good things that go in the market. And having one of each in the deck, I've actually found to be a very good way to run these cards, because you really most of the time you don't want to get more than one of them per game. Steyer's Tower, I've been kind of sleeping on this card. It's actually like unbelievable. It's really, really good. And maybe you'll see it in action. I actually find myself drawing these pretty frequently, and then the rest of the deck is just it's just really consistent. You'll see. We're gonna crush some Gauntlet today. So anyway, some adjustments to the power. I can't remember how much of this was the same last time. 1 Justice Sketch, 4 Rune of Laws, and then Seal of Devotion is a card that I used to play with a lot, and then I read that it wasn't good, and then I recently read that it was good, and I think it is good. It's just, you might see me screw up playing this card. You'll see. And then I'm just running a Star Charge because, having 1 in the deck is not hurting, and sometimes it's very helpful. So let's get into it. Let's do some Gauntlet. Green is good, and I named this deck Compromise because at this point it's really not as much of a compromise as it is just me accepting that some of my old ways are not working in the new, very, very brutal. I feel like Gauntlet has gotten a lot harder, and you gotta play smart. Sometimes you just have to accept that certain things are meta, and some things that seem really good are not meta, which is really sad. But I still love this game. I love the fact that you can play Gauntlet and grind out currency that way. Some of the things I noticed in my last couple streams of this game that ultimately cost me the Gauntlet run. I had this one game last time where I was playing against like an aggro, like the computer was playing an aggro deck.
I will find them.
And I, for some reason, I thought that it was like the boss that has, where the effect is like every card has decay. And so I was just throwing my creatures away, not realizing that there was not decay. And so I could have played that game a lot smarter and kept my units around as opposed to throwing them away to kill all the aggro stuff. And then I would have won the long game. But I didn't. I threw away a Fort Smasher that could have helped me. That could have helped me so much. Yeah, so I got, you know, sometimes you get streamer brain,
The dragon's eye.
and you forget what's going on. It's a very interesting phenomenon. Okay, so I'm also not like a professional streamer. Like, I saw a really funny video the other day about how like sweats have been taking over gaming, and us casuals don't really have any space in the gaming community anymore. And I still consider myself kind of a cash gamer. So yeah, so there's that. And then I noticed in my other Gauntlet video, I was playing the AI, and they were playing a Stranger's deck, and it was a pretty tough deck, like you know, to give myself some credit, but as I look back on it, I realized I had lethal and I didn't take it because the strangers, there was this one stranger that was making all the other strangers fly, and I had one of these Valkyrie Enforcers. I could have silenced it and just killed the enemy, but I was just so focused on the board state, which is a real issue that some of you might notice as I play Gauntlet. Just take lethal, folks. Take lethal when you have it. Don't be overly concerned with the board state. So anyway, but yeah, no, when I'm focusing and I'm actually like paying attention to what's going on, most of the time, this deck is very effective, and hopefully you'll see that today. But you know, time will tell. Time will tell. I've been off stream for a while, not just because like, you know, life gets busy, but I've had a couple other games going on that have very much been taking up my time. I got really into these games called Elex 1 and 2, and they're like kind of these like janky sort of kind of remind me of like the Fallout games. I really like them. They're a lot of fun. So that's one of the games, and then I also started playing Avowed, and I gotta be honest, I don't really understand all of the criticism that Avowed is getting. I actually re-upped Game Pass just to play Avowed, and I think it's a lot of fun. It's not like a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, and it was definitely overhyped, like 100%, but oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm tired. I just had kind of a big weekend. But it's not like a bad game. I don't get why people, I don't get it. I don't get why people are so upset. Like, I think maybe our expectations for AAA games are a little too high, which I don't really see how that's possible at this point. I mean, personally, I can tell you I've been let down by AAA studios like way too many times at this point to be at all surprised when like a AAA game is not great. So I don't know. I think I talked on a previous stream about that. I don't know what y'all's memories of this are. I've been in the gaming scene for a while, and for me, it was actually Destiny that kind of broke the illusion of AAA gaming. That was the first game I can remember being really truly disappointed with. Let me see here. I think we can just go ahead and play this. And yeah, you'll notice with this deck, sometimes like we're doing a lot of interesting things with the power cards. And so that can actually lead to some interesting, I don't know if dilemmas is the right word, but kind of dilemmas where it's like, it's a good problem to have, where you actually don't know if you want to play a power card or just hold on to it because it could be helpful later. It's a good problem, trust me. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, we don't really care about a lot of things that the AI does, because we can just go ahead and kill him. Like, see this card here, Rune of Law. Like, I don't think I'm even gonna bother playing that. I probably will because I just had that big debt. Is that what it's called? Debt? Contract. I had that big contract that West comes with. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. He's an amazing card. But Contract 6 is pretty crazy. But like, see, now I'll hold on to this Rune of Law. Just in case I want to use it. And I'm noticing that we are not even drawing Hojin, which is one of the cards I wanted to show off. We'll definitely draw him at some point. He's amazing, trust me, he's amazing. Okay, and there's our first seal. Oh my gosh, and right under it, another seal. The only issue, like, seal is incredible, okay? As a colorless power, it is incredible, but the only problem is there's a little bit of a delay in when the animation shows you that it's at the top of your deck. And a lot of the time I'm playing so fast that I've already played my power card for the turn, and it's like, wow, I completely waste a seal. Like, just the whole point of the card. It loses its entire purpose when you forget to play it. And of course we won this game already, but we're gonna put that at the bottom. So you can see how good it is in giving you card advantage, right? Which Eternal, in my opinion, functions similarly to like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, where like card advantage is. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm still in my Xbox party so my audio doesn't get messed up. But yeah, and there's Steyer's Tower. We'll see if we get the power. We normally get the power to play it. Oh, I forgot about the market. I forgot to show off the market. So basically I'm using the market completely for contingencies. I mean, pretty much. Like, Manacles is mandatory. Equalize and Pristine Light. Like, Pristine Light is probably the better option, but when you need Equalize, like, you really need Equalize. It's very rare that you need to play it, but like, there are those games where they have like an incredible numerical advantage on the field and you just have to play. Like, you need it, and sometimes you really can't access it when you need it, which is, you know, which sucks, but very good card to have in the market for when you do need it. Silverblade is like super useful. Honestly, I find myself playing it probably at a similar rate to Manacles. And then Wind Conjuring, also just like ultra useful, especially when you're getting flooded, or if you need to bust somebody out of prison. Okay. But yeah, generally, I think I explained this last time, like, the hand that you want to keep is the hand that will allow you to reach 3 power, which is the minimum this deck needs to function. And then once you get up to 5 power, you really don't need any more. This guy's playing a Stranger deck, which is not a big deal. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill. I think I'll kill it. The only question, yeah, the only problem with that is like, if we chose not to kill that there, then we could have played Styre next turn because of star charts, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'll hold on to the power burst. I should have attacked with West there, but I was distracted. Yeah, I'll hang on to this just in case I don't draw another. Oh, I drew another power card. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. And next turn, we're going to be able to play Styre's Tower, which is an amazing card. Amazing card. Such a good bomb. Both that and Fira are they're just amazing. Should we attack first? I think we attack first. And then we play Styre's Tower. Oh no, look at that. Look at that Seal of Devotion that we can't play because we already played a power card. Lame. Very unfortunate when that happens, but you know, not a huge deal. But yeah, I feel like I had a lot to talk about. Oh my god, that was absolutely brutal. Jeez. We're gonna use West to kill this thing anyway, so I think we're just gonna do that. And we're not gonna screw up this Seal of Devotion. We're gonna play it, because that's what we're supposed to do. And I'll probably just play West here. Yeah, there we go. I'm really, really hoping that Styre's Tower survives another turn. Well, 2 turns, I guess. Because the creature card, the unit, that's the word I'm looking for, that you get is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah, we do this. This is one of the great things about Styre's Tower. You can create the 2 Valkyries, and if they live, then you can use Curfew Enforcement to like totally nerf the opponent's side of the board. Luckily, West is also a Valkyrie. We've got a lot of Valkyrie in this deck, so we can actually tap that ability again and exhaust West here to get us the good Benny. The good Bennies out of that card.
Oh, are you getting the good bennies?
Getting the good Bennies out of the card. Soy Slurp is here. He's been playing... What's that card game? Balatro. Balatro? Balatro, which is apparently a game that I need to try out. It's on Game Pass, and I've got Game Pass again. So, it's definitely one I'm going to check out. Oh no, he's going to kill... Oh, he's attacking me. Yeah, sometimes the AI... This is fantastic. The AI will decide that your life points are more important than taking out Styre's Tower, even though, like, we're about to get the big baddie at the end, which is just incredible. That's just incredible. Yeah, I don't know why the AI is choosing to attack me. It's a little bit like Fira. Like, the AI doesn't really understand how Fira works either. It's so awesome. Because we're just gonna get like incredible benefit now out of this card. I mean, it's not that crazy because to get the most benefit, the enemy actually has to have more cards in hand than you. So I don't know.
I will find it.
But we can, yeah. Now we drew 3 Wesses, which is just the most absurd thing. So. This AI didn't really stand a chance. Not stand a chance, really. There we go. And then you use West to get that next unit that's been buffed with Warcry on top of the deck, and the rest is history, folks. Don't think this AI is gonna recover. Oh my goodness, look at them just throwing cards away. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Okay.
I've got their position.
I think what we do is a little bit of this, a little bit of, huh. Yeah, this is probably fine. And then Wes is going to die. The AI is surely going to target this one because it has Warcry 2, even though killing that one is going to buff Tara, or Tara, or whatever her name is. So that's nice. Oh, look at that! We're scouting 3 times because we have three Wes's, and we're getting rid of a ton of power. Oh my god! Yeah, there you go. The AI again. AI doesn't really understand Terra either. There's a lot of cards in this deck that the AI doesn't get. Oh, and look at that. I mean, the game's over, but that's the thing. Like, by the time you've resolved Steyer's Tower, like, a lot of the time the game is just kind of over. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so I mean, you can see how ridiculous this card can be. The only issue that I can tell, I mean, you have to keep it, you want to keep it alive, right? Until it resolves all of its abilities. But also it's taking up like 2 spaces for units in the middle of the board there. Which isn't, again, I mean, that's like very much like not a big deal. But yeah, no, it's a well-oiled machine, this deck right here. I used to think that, oh, and there's Hojin, speak of the devil. I used to think that Hojin was a little awkward. Because, I mean, just look at him, right? I mean, he's a Chad. There's nothing awkward about him, right? When you just look at him. But,
we fight to survive.
I used to think he was a little awkward because you really actually do want to kind of save Justice Sigils. Not Justice Sigils, power cards. To tap his Renown. To activate that Renown, right? But, oh god, this is so obnoxious. But I found that it's like it's really not that big a deal.
I've got their position.
Because we're generally not in a huge hurry anyway. Like the AI definitely does have some aggressive decks that it pulls out sometimes, but yeah, look how obnoxious. Just all removal. Very annoying. Very annoying. We'll do that. Sometimes I actually play Helena before Commando, but I feel like this is I don't know. Maybe that's personal preference. Sometimes I wait for a card that works better with Helena to play her.
There are no
whatever. Like Kira. That's ultimately what you want. The AI normally can't catch up when you play Helena on Kira. Because I mean the value out of that is just like so good. It's so good. We'll go ahead and silence you. And I guess we'll just keep Ghostblade to block. Or in case we draw Terra, then obviously you play the Warcry on Ghostblade. Oh, silence you too. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna silence that. I don't like that. Don't like it.
We much.
We'll hang on to West. Sometimes, like, you really just... I mean, at the beginning of the game, you can play West kind of willy-nilly, but, like, he actually is super useful if you hang on to him later, just in case. Just in cases.
There are no secrets.
I think this is... Can I do math correctly? Yes, that's the game. Yep. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Sometimes you just beat them down with Helena, with a bunch of Helenas. You know, sometimes that's just how it goes. And they just can't catch up because Helena is just too good. 1 power, not keeping that. Hojin is also nice because, like, just sometimes you really just need a way to get that last power card, like this hand, for instance. I don't think I've been mana screwed really a single time playing this version of the deck, and you'll notice, like, the market no longer has that. What do you call that? When a card, shoot, when the card, words, there's cards that you can make into power. I don't remember what that's called.
I will.
Soy dog, on the job. Oh, this sucks. Please give me another power. That's not another power. Wow. Wow. So awkward, dude. See what we get. I mean, that's technically a power. We're gonna keep it. Hopefully, I don't think this enemy deck, I don't think it hunts. I don't think it be hunting. Oh.
Hit me and
I'm just gonna play
bite
Kira.
back.
Just gonna play Kira. So surely he's about to buff that or something. Oh, all right. Snowball. He's got a snowball. No? Doesn't have a snowball. All right. I don't know what that was. Whatever. That's fine with me. And now we can do the thing that Kira does best. Oh, Helena. Yes. Thank you. There we go. This is why Kira rocks. Absolutely rocks socks. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I know. The thing that makes me nervous about this is I'm gonna put it on Kira, but I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. That's not the move. Let me see. Reckless. Yeah, so he has to attack. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And we're just gonna go ahead and kill this pesky sight. We don't like that. Yeah, sure, we'll take the sigil. The power. We'll take the power. Look at all that life gain. Life gain OP question mark? Life steal? Life steal OP? No. No, we only have 2 more Wests. Wests. 2 more Wests. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Yes, I think next turn. I think we win next turn. If my calculations are correct. And I think this Yeti deck probably wants to be stunning. They probably want to be stunning us, but they can't. We just have too much endurance. Whatever. Alright, that's fine. I think this game's over. Just like that. Yeah, I don't think we've shown off anything that Hojin is capable of. And we're almost through this Gauntlet run. 30 minutes, wow. I think this is the point in Gauntlet the last couple times where I got stuck, where the AI throttled me. Because I made dumb mistakes, so hopefully... Oh, isn't this fascinating? Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of ugly. That's kind of ugly. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that's the only issue with these, right? You generally want to have a sigil to so that you're not playing so far behind. But I mean, this is whatever. That's not a big deal. I'm not scared of spiders. I actually like spiders, because they eat the bugs that I don't like. So, oh, look at that! Look at that seal. So nice, so nice. Yes. So Kira, we probably play Helena and just start chunking. And then we're gonna lose a turn, but that's okay, it's not a big deal.
There are no
Because
secrets.
pretty soon we're gonna be able to give Kira lifesteal and buff her even more. Assuming they are playing purple, so they might have a way to remove Kira. We'll see. We don't care to block. They're only doing 1 damage. It's not a big deal. Look at all these spiders. Holy crap. This would actually, if we didn't have a great setup already, this would actually be one of those games where we could just wipe their whole, we could equalize everything, and that would actually, I could see that being good, but fortunately we don't even have to, we're not even gonna have to bother with that. And I like Emblem to just get us this thing. We don't need it, but you know, we could have potentially needed it. I'm probably just gonna give Kira lifesteal instead of playing Terra this turn, because lifesteal makes me feel more comfortable with, you know, I mean, look at that, 26, like, you know, unless they get rid of Kira, they're gonna have a pretty hard time accomplishing anything. Yeah, no, we don't care. Put Terra down to give Ghostblade the war cry. You know how it is. Again, I don't even think it matters. I think we're about to win. Yeah, actually, I think we're fine. Oh, that was stupid. That was really dumb. I was gonna say, we could definitely just go for Wind Conjuring right now. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. But I forgot they had a blocker. We're gonna decimate, because again, we've got a 5th power in case we need it. Oh no, that is game. Dude, my math. I gotta go back to school, dude. My math is unbelievable. It's so bad. Okay. Is that gonna get? I don't even know why I care about this. It's fine. It's fine. The game's over. Look at that. Look at that. Is Wind Conjuring? Oh yeah, it gives +4/+4. That is. I thought it gave +3/+3. That is so good, dude. Wind Conjuring rocks. Look at that. We went for lethal. We got it. This is the big baddie. I'm gonna try to remember to read what it does instead of skipping past it. Berserk. I don't think that's a big deal, but it's probably gonna be an aggro. Oh my god, it's probably gonna be an aggro deck. Which is fine. It's fine. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, I just go ahead and use the etching. I don't even care. If we need the market access, we've got other ways, and it's just nice to just get that power. early on, of course. Oh yeah, the torch is not surprising at all. Let's see if they torch Commando. This is why sometimes I like to lead with Helena.
There are no
I'm actually just going to do that because we have another Helena in case we draw a Kira.
What have we here?
Helena is, dude, just so good. Helena is amazing. And now I think we just start chunking. So Berserk, look at that. That is so awesome. Berserk is that crazy ability where when it attacks, you give it Reckless and it attacks again. Let's block with both just in case they buff it. Yeah. I think that was the right move. Yeah, that is that's what we call in the business the correct decision. I mean, Helena number 2. I think we just play Helena again. We're not. This is not the most interesting Gauntlet run, but I mean, what can I say? Like, it's just it's a good bird. I'm not gonna block it because I have a feeling. Let me see what do they do here. +2/+2. This could be the game right here. As long as they don't give it lifesteal, I think we're good. I think that's fine. That's totally fine.
The journey to
That's fine.
is long.
Die with
That's fine. That's all fine. All right. Oh man.
I've got their position.
Yeah, dude. Finally, I think we have finally won a Gauntlet on stream.
We can
Unbelievable.
we can much.
Thank you, Soy Dog. I know. Unbelievable. We won it with basically just the common factors between all the green decks so far. There was nothing special about this iteration, pretty much. That's amazing. But yeah, there you have it. So in summary, the reason I lost the last couple Gauntlet streams is because I made dumb mistakes, and the deck is actually amazing. Green is good. Green is beyond good. It's amazing. It's so good in Gauntlet. I've been playing it for years, and if I had the math in front of me, you would see that most of the time it wins. And it's awesome. So that's my current build for this deck. I think it's amazing, and I think that if you have thoughts, then you should tell me your thoughts. I don't know. Maybe am I sleeping on anything? I don't know. I think this is probably the most ideal way that I've found to play Gauntlet in its current state. I used to enjoy a good Fort Smash with the flying, the ways to give it flying, the million ways to give Fort Smasher flying. But I think Fort Smasher is probably one of those strategies that makes a already good game even gooder. And I think that what you really need to be focusing on is consistency. And so you want to have the cards that make the bad games go good, if that makes sense. You don't want too many cards that just make good games go gooder, okay? You got to have those cards that just save your butt when you get in bad situations. And this market is just tailor-made for that. I mean, if you get 2 Hojins on the board and you play Silverblade, I mean, dude, that's game right there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you even get a Valkyrie Denouncer out of it. I mean, it's amazing, okay? So thank you all for tuning in. And this is going to go up on YouTube, Soy Boy Gaming. Everybody take it easy, and I'll see you in the next